There is a very specific rush of dopamine that hits when you check your phone and see your bank balance go up. A direct deposit clears or an interest payment hits, and the number is just bigger than it was yesterday. Evolution wired our brains to view any numerical increase as a sign of progress. When we see that larger number, we instinctively feel like we're building wealth and winning the financial game. However, at the exact moment your account balance hits an all-time high, your actual purchasing power might be dropping. Your bank statement accurately reports the dollars in your account, while omitting the variables that actually determine what those dollars are worth. We see this contradiction in how people manage their daily spending. We will sit in traffic for 20 minutes just to save 40 cents on a tank of gas. Yet those exact same people will leave tens of thousands of dollars sitting dormant in a checking account for years without ever checking the rate. We ignore these larger sums because we lack a clear framework to evaluate the cost of doing nothing. We don't see a charge on the statement, so we assume no loss is occurring. Relying on the feeling of seeing the number go up creates a blind spot for these quiet losses. Without doing the specific math, it is impossible to know if you are actually getting ahead or just treading water. Consider a basic scenario. You deposit $10,000 into a savings account. You leave it alone for a full 12 months, and at the end of the year, you receive your interest. Seeing those extra dollars on the screen makes it feel like your money is finally starting to work for you. During that same 12-month period, the prices of the things you actually buy, rent, groceries, and energy, were also moving. This chart compares those two growth tracks. On the left is your bank interest. On the right, the cost of living. When the cost of living rises by more than your interest, your ability to buy things is lower than when you started. Inflation acts as an invisible deduction from your statement, one your bank is never going to calculate for you. To stop the leak, most people aim for this simple goal: find an account that pays 3% to match a 3% inflation rate, and break even at zero. But the IRS classifies that bank interest as taxable income. A chunk of that return is taken by taxes before it ever has a chance to fight inflation. Watch how the math shifts. When we subtract 3% inflation from your after-tax interest of 2.2%, the final result is negative 0.8%. Even with the balance growing, the actual value of that money is degrading. You are mathematically losing ground every month. This means an account paying exactly the inflation rate is guaranteed to lose money over time. We have to change how we define a safe account. If we move the focus away from growth, we have to look at the specific risks we are trying to avoid. Cash is excellent at shielding your money from stock market crashes, sudden volatility, and price swings. This shows the trade-off. The safe repels the bouncing arrows of market volatility, but it provides no protection against the erosion of purchasing power. The safe itself is slowly sinking into the ground. Safe from markets and safe from inflation are distinct risks. Protecting yourself from a market crash often leaves you completely exposed to the quiet loss of your buying power. Log into your banking app today and find your actual specific interest rate. Run your account through this formula: rate minus taxes minus inflation. If that total is negative, your money is shrinking in value every single day, no matter what the balance says. Run this equation on your own accounts right now. Share the result in the comments and let me know if seeing the true math changed how you look at your safe money.